Hey, it's Jesse from Jump Mornings, and I'm here with Tim from Boom Mornings.
Hello.
We're at Yuck Yucks today, and we're so excited to be here because, as you know, it is Buzz for Boobs. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a very important cause to all of us. And we're raising a ton of money with the help of AKA Beauty Concepts and Gabriel Pizza. So we could be coming to your workplace next. JumpRadio.ca for all the details. We bring the pizza, we bring the hairstylist, and us. Who wouldn't want that, right, Tim?
Absolutely, and here's the thing that you need to know. This is money that you can raise for loved ones, for colleagues that are going through their own cancer journey right now. It's not only raising money, but it's also raising awareness as well. So is this, like, would you call this like the bowels of Yuck Yucks, Jesse?
No, this is the club.
This is the club.
This
Okay.
is where
I know that there's lights happening here, but we're subterranean right now.
We are, but that's the real comedy club. This is
Okay.
where I spend many weekends, right here. Dan is one of the owners of Yuck Yuck, so thank you for employing me. You have signed up to get your head buzzed because Yuck Yucks donated a ton of money to our cause. Do you have a personal connection, Dan, with breast cancer?
Yes, my mother passed away from cancer, and she had had breast cancer for like decades, and it was constantly in remission.
Oh, wow.
And then it wasn't in remission, and we
Right.
had a funeral and everything.
Yeah, and that's what we hope to change. We need to stop that. I have some shocking statistics here. You may have heard these, but 1 in 4 cancers diagnosed in women in Canada are breast cancer. 1 in 4. So that means 1 in 4 people that get cancer
It's
going to be
unbelievable.
breast.
Yeah.
It is the most diagnosed cancer in Canada, and that's just unacceptable because it's so preventable, and there's so much more we can do.
Jesse, when the last Buzz for Boobs session at Canadian Blood Services last week, we talked a lot about how people who have are looking for a way to do a brand build, a team morale build at work. Instead of going bowling, why not buzz somebody's head?
Huh?
And Dan, this is why you're a hero today.
Yes,
and we're
I'm
gonna
a
take,
hero.
We're going to take a little off the top.
Yeah, and the other thing is not just women get breast cancer. About 4% of breast cancer victims, if that's the correct word, patients are men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a bigger killer in men because men don't check for lumps.
Oh, and there's also an element of shame, I would imagine, with men saying I have breast cancer, or maybe they try and ignore the symptoms or signs, and that stigma's got to go away too. So that's what Buzz for Boobs is all about. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, something that we need to remember all year around, though, I think. Andrea's here from AKA Beauty Concepts. Now, this isn't your first rodeo either.
No, not at all.
She's done this before a couple times. Well, shall we get right to it?
You're gonna
Sure.
start us, though.
Yeah. Oh, you bet.
Fire
I'm
it up.
starting it off.
No, are we starting with a chainsaw? Is that?
It's exciting.
Chainsaw?
Sure, chainsaw's fine. I'm okay
Bring
with
it
that.
out.
Yeah, sure.
I'm on
I'm on
I
a
love
stage
this.
trying to be funny.
I hope
okay.
I don't
No, it
mess
is
this
working.
up because,
Amazing.
I've been wanting to
All
do
right,
this a
so
long
I'm gonna
time.
make it a little
I
bit
won't
Sorry,
shave my
Andrea.
own head,
All right.
but
No, it's all
this is
good.
probably the closest I'll ever get to being 2007 Britney. It's even raining today. I brought an umbrella and everything, so.
Oh, if I can do a shameless plug, this weekend at Yuck Yucks, plenty of tickets available. I can't even pronounce the man's first name. Marito Lopez
Lopez.
and Keith Pedro. Google them. They're funny. Trust me. That's what we
it
do.
doesn't matter who's here this weekend. It's always a good time at Yuck Yucks. They've got drink specials. It's my second favorite place to be.
We're the American Hockey League of Comedy.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Andrea's going to supervise. Is there like a technique here, or do I just start hacking at it?
No.
I brought a
what?
hat,
I
so
think
do
go
whatever you
full-
want.
Sorry.
No, no.
I think you go east-west. East-west, right?
East-west?
Yeah.
I want to go front back.
Go
Okay.
front back.
North-south it is.
Here we go.
Nice.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh my.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
How you feeling?
Oh, well, I don't have a mirror, so I'm feeling great.
Feeling
Yeah.
great right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I mean, from the inside, I always look good. You know, like inside my head.
Oh, this is fun. Now, isn't this where you're supposed to tell me all your problems, Dan? Because hairstylists
No,
are like
no. I don't.
Yeah.
I go to a barber.
Oh, so there's
So
no
you're
talking.
you're supposed to not know how to speak English, basically. Those are the guys I go to.
Oh, yeah.
I go to Johnny Razors and give them a plug on Gladstone, and my Spanish is a little weak. And when I'm in Montreal, I go to a place on in the Plateau on Rougerie, and these guys, I don't even know if they know they're in Canada, to be honest with you. It's like...
Well, that's good, but after this, you're going to AKA Beauty Concepts, right,
Well,
Dan?
and where is AKA Beauty Concepts?
In Orleans, right?
In
on
Orleans?
St. Joseph Boulevard.
Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Are you near the
smack in the middle.
church?
Actually, right down the street from the church.
Okay.
Jesse,
Right
let me
across
be.
from-
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to turn?
No, please. I think you're doing a fantastic job.
Lean forward for me, sir.
Absolutely.
You've got this, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know us gays and hairstyling.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a gift, eh?
Well, hence we ask. Jenna's been bugging me to change my hair, but Andrea approves, so I'll be sure to
I
tell
think
her
it looks
that.
great.
Thank you, Andrea. Team Blonde, right?
Team Blonde.
We stick together.
That's right.
This is actually coming off easier than I thought. Like, I mean, I guess it's not a lot of artistry here, right, Andrea?
Well, you know,
No, you
I
got some
mean,
technique.
You're doing
Yeah.
well. You're doing
Okay.
well.
Not that I have any idea what I'm talking about, but it looks like you're doing a good job of removing Dan's hair.
Maybe you
I'm
should do
thinking
the
if-
next one.
Yeah.
If you go to
What, did you
jail,
not do the last one
No, I
either?
didn't.
No,
I'm
you
just.
haven't
I'm
done
just.
that yet.
I'm an encourager.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, well,
My job here is done, eh?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
I've had about enough. So we're going to let Tammy take over.
Andrea.
Andrea,
Tammy.
Tammy.
She's the last head we shaved.
Okay, here we go. Yes, Tammy, didn't she look great?
She did.
Tammy
She
really
looked
did look
amazing.
great. She had those big blue eyes, a
Oh,
pop.
she's just gorgeous.
Let me get a shot. Oh, yeah, you look much
look
cleaner
great.
now.
Yeah.
thank you.
You know, these comedy club owners aren't always the cleanest people, so. Yeah, so, you know, I know, do we have a tally? We've raised a lot of money, right? We don't know how.
Here's a.
Over $3,000 so
Over $3,000. And if we can get, we've got a ways to go before the end of the month, but if we can get, is it $5,000? $5,000, if we can get that, apparently my head's getting shaved too.
You're going to shave it.
Yeah, not that there's like not that it's a ton up here, but it's
happening.
it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
So,
Tony Stark already shaved his. I thought he looked better with the shaved head, too.
He wants to keep it up, actually.
Is it? Yeah, he's going to come see you again. Good, good.
So what
This is number 3.
This
but
is
I
a
think
number
we're gonna
3.
be going down to.
And I can't shave mine. It's not because I don't like breast cancer, or of course I don't like breast cancer. It's because I have like a scar on my head and a weird mole over here, and I can't do it. I would look like one of the witches from The Witches when they take their wigs off. Not doing it.
have you ever shaved your head before?
Well, that's the other thing. Is what as a kid, that was the hairstyle my mom gave all of us. Like me and my brother, it was just shaved heads our whole childhoods. No creativity.
The efficient cut.
Yeah. So I'm sick of it. I've done it enough.
You know, I shaved my head a few times, and what I found really funny is I had a couple of friends of mine who were bald who said, "What if it doesn't grow back?" And I just found that kind of,
back.
Yeah.
it's always going to grow back.
gonna grow
Yeah, you just have terrible genes, guys. And the other thing is I wear a baseball hat all the time, and I hear that that's going to make you go bald. Again.
Really?
Yeah, well, the major leagues aren't full of bald guys, except for Matt Williams.
Okay, if you're just joining us, we are here at Yuck Yucks on Elgin. It's Jesse from the Jump Morning Show. We got Tim from Boom.
Hello.
We got Andrea from AKA Beauty Concepts. And of course, Dan, one of the owners of Yuck Yucks. And he's volunteered to get his head shaved because they made a great, wonderful, generous donation to Buzz for Boobs. If you haven't heard about Buzz for Boobs, make sure you read about it at jumpradio.ca because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Buzz for Boobs is all about raising money to stop it.
And there's also 3 or 4 days. What is there? About a month left. A week left in the month. And jumpradio.ca, boom997.com. You can find out all the information about how you and your office, your coworkers, friends, and family can take part in Buzz for Boobs. We would love to come to your place of work and shave somebody's head.
We even bring lunch. We'll bring the pizza. We got
Gabriel Pizza. Fantastic stuff. Thanks to them for being on board with this as well, and thanks to Dan, who's getting a little taken off the top and the side,
Yes,
the back,
apparently in the
and
back.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to get shaved too. And we gave 99.7. See, smart thinking. $99.7, and it would be nice if say 20 more of you gave $99.7.
Be nice. Be
Because
very
then
nice.
Jump and Boom will hit their goal, which
Yeah.
is $5,000, and do it. You know.
And you know-
Seriously.
Good cause.
It is such a good cause, and when you talk about breast cancer and raising money, I feel like there's so many charities and organizations that are raising money for cancer all the time, and people wonder, where does that money go? Well, it's not just research, you know, it goes for treatments, for care. Some people that can't afford it need wigs, housing, clothes. It's just literally everything you could think of. Childcare while you're in treatment. There's so many things that we need money for. So it's not just a scientist playing with trying to find a cure. You know, there's real tangible costs associated with treatment, and that's what we're trying to raise money for and help the women that are affected, and men, as you were saying, Dan.
Yeah, about 4% of breast cancer victims, for want of a better term, are men. To go back to what Jesse was saying about hair, my mom died of cancer, and it started with breast cancer, and her big concern wasn't losing a breast, it was losing her hair. And she was a person, you know, middle-class person, so she could have bought a wig. But if you're poor and you lose your hair, you want hair. I mean, especially women. You can't.
Yeah.
We see it often in the salon.
Is that right?
We deal with it more often than you want to say. We have a lot of women come in and they get the diagnosis, and the next thing you know, they're calling, wanting to take some off before it falls off. And it's hard for us to deal with it, but we're there for them. We're strong for them, and you'd be surprised. The women are very, very strong, and men. Very strong.
And can I just say, we've worked with Andrea throughout the month of October. AK Beauty Concepts in Orleans. The place is unbelievable. If you're looking for a stylist, a salon, it is like it's an 11-minute drive from our radio station. Andrea is amazing. The team is incredible. Think about it. If you are, you know, we got Christmas coming up. You want to look good. This is the place to go.
I have a quick question. You said it's an 11-minute drive from
That's
the
right.
radio station
And
to Orleans.
That is in the Toyota Corolla, which is not exactly a high performance.
But you spent a lot of time. You lived in Montreal for how long?
Quite a few years.
So that's where you learned how to make it from Nepean to Orleans in 11 minutes. 'Cause
Exactly.
seriously.
Race there.
Yeah. But for normal people, it would be around a half an hour drive from. Seriously, you must be going
From
like.
here, though, it's 11
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh,
sure.
11 minutes, please. You guys sell real estate in the suburbs? Seriously. I live downtown. It takes me 20 minutes to get here.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea,
Thank you.
for coming.
Thank me.
Thank you, Dan.
Should
You
be
look
good.
great.
Where's that mirror?
Look at that.
You've
It's
got to
all
see
Thank
the
me.
finished result.
All right.
Well, I will later.
Is he ready?
There you go.
I'm ready. Awesome.
Uh,
That's more than 3, though.
It looks good.
you do.
That's
You look
3.
good. You
That's
look
a
good.
3, really? It looks more
This
like
is
a
going
I'm gonna
to
bring this down to a
Dan.
2.
This is going to
Okay.
fill the club this weekend.
Yeah, sure it will.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be here, but Pedro, somebody or other will be. No, I'm just kidding.
Keith Pedro.
Keith
Yeah.
Pedro and Marito Lopez are going to be here. So come on down, 613-236-5233. That's our phone number for those of you that are from the olden days.
Buzz
Or
for boobs.
Buzz for boobs,
Buzz for boobs.
yuckyucks.com. Give them $99.7 or $106.9. So
Yeah,
that would be
even
kind of a
better.
nice tie-in.
Over 100. So donate. and,
$1,069.
You know, sign your office up.
$1,069.
We could be bringing Andrea to see you next. And like we said, we bring the pizza too.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching.